manage him his entire career for the most part.
His entire career.
And you wrote the book. It was supposed to be a guide to how to help a child getting into entertainment, but it was his foreword that he wrote to you that made me, it just stood out to me because of how he always felt protected by you. He said, I consider myself incredibly lucky that my mother armed with only her instinct, good sense, discernment, and sometimes even fear, with our hearts, souls, and minds very much intact.
Yes. Yes.
When you hear that now, knowing you'll never be able to hug them again in this form, I
have 54 years of hugs and love. I have everything, whatever I look at is a representation of him. I feel, yes, there is a loss, but there's so many blessings. And he chose me to be his mother. Where do you go from there? That's the highest. It's the reality is, no, I'll never hug him again in this form. But he's around me. He's all around me. Things have happened since his transition that I know it was him.
Give me an example.
He has a podcast now, and one of the things that he wanted to do was he wanted to have me on the podcast. Couldn't get the scheduling right, and after his transition, I just happened to call the producers just to see what was happening with the show, because I'm still managing, and so and they explained that the show was going to go on, which I'm so glad that it's going to go on.
Because he's recorded other episodes?
Yes. Yeah, there are episodes that have been recorded, and just having this general conversation. And they called me back a few days later and said that they're going to have a series of guest co-hosts, and would you come and be a co-host on the show? Mm-hmm. And I knew that was Malcolm. I knew that was him. And I have a beautiful picture of him in my office, and I talked to him. I said, you did this, and thank you very much.
We'll be right back.